And thanks for joining us on this Friday. Welcome back. We also are joined by our friend Stan Prager from GoGeeks, who's always bringing us the very latest tips in electronics.
Yes, Stan is here to tell us more about using a PC or a Mac and which one may be the right fit for you. What do you think, Stan?
Well, thanks for having me on the show again. Happy Friday. And,
Happy Friday.
I think there's a good solution for each. I know some people take a really strong stand one way or the other. I know you're a Mac girl,
I am
Brittany,
a Mac girl, by the way.
Usually it's the Mac people that are a little stronger opinionated than PC people.
They can be a little bit strident sometimes, but it's okay.
It's all right. That's a
but
good way
once
to
you go
put
to a
it.
Mac, you
Right.
won't
You
go
never
back.
go back.
You don't
well,
go back.
well, it's all right. So here's the deal. I think
I'm telling you.
I think there's not that you feel strongly about this, Brittany.
I told you.
But I think that both are valid depending on what you're doing. And really, the ideal solution for many people is to have both. You know, you can have a PC desktop and have a Mac laptop. But essentially, here's the differences. Okay, so first of all, there's lots of different options in PCs, which you don't have in Mac. So you can buy a PC at all different price points by all different vendors. PCs run, $400 or $500 up to $4,000 depending on what you want. There's PCs made by HP, by Dell, by Toshiba, by GoGeeks. We manufacture PCs, so it's kind of a wide open world on there. Macs, on the other hand, are much more proprietary. There's a limited number of models that you can buy. They tend to be more expensive. There's less options out there for you if you're going to get one. So that can be a drawback for some people.
Well, Mac people would say that you're paying for the quality of the Apple product, and to a certain extent that's true. Let's go through PCs now. Take us through the pros of owning a PC.
Okay, so the pros of owning a PC essentially, well, first of all, that wide variety, as I said. There's lots of different options and price points that you can work with. There's also a wide variety of software available. So, for instance, the Microsoft Windows operating system, you could liken it to some degree to a carpet in a living room. You can put all different kinds of furniture in there. Rarely, there could be a bit of a conflict, maybe the end table doesn't match the sofa as well. But for the most part, there's few compatibility issues. You can do whatever you want. There's an unlimited number of capabilities of what you can do with your PC. There's a wide network of vendor support. And a lot of places work on PCs, so it's easy to get help if you need it.
It sounds great, but there are also cons for PCs as well. Run through those for us.
Okay, so probably the biggest con is that PCs are more frequently targeted for infection and hijack than Macs.
Yes, that is very true.
Notice how the Mac person smirks when I said that, knowingly.
Right.
We're superheroes.
Right. Although don't get too happy. It's certainly many Mac people a little bit too complacent. They can be targeted,
yes.
But because Macs make up such a narrow band of the total number of computers in the world, they're not targeted as frequently by criminals. So you're more likely to get targeted with a PC than you are with a Mac. It can happen. The other is that performance varies widely. So if you could think, well, this is a great deal. I'm only spending $500 on a computer, but it's a crummy computer.
True.
Comparatively,
you get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for. So there's PCs that will range up there in the $2,000, $3,000 range, which are incredible. And there's also really lousy low-end computers. So it really kind of varies in there.
So there's really no clear answer. We will never finish our dispute here. You'll always be an Apple person. I'll always be a PC.
Unless you try a Mac, and then you'll see for yourself.
But we can all live peacefully and coexist.